I'm broker than I ever been. I said I'm broker than I ever been. Slow key and I am. I say I am. You know who I am. Start doing this. I'm gonna just call my rants. When I'm just pissed off about what's going on, and we don't have nobody to talk to in real life about shit. So I'm gonna just start calling my rants spiritual PTSD. This is episode 1. Today's episode is I might highlight the music going in the background. You know what I'm saying? So what a dumb day. What a dumbass day, man. What a dumbass day today I had today. I can't focus with the music on. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Um, so you know what I'm saying? Woke up like a regular day. Came outside. You could kind of see the moon a little bit. You can kind of see the moon a little bit. A little bit. All right. So, what we did today, man? We made our little video. Woke up. We made some garlic lime chicken. We gonna run that back tomorrow. um, Made our little video. I woke up super late, so I couldn't really, make a like, normally the videos is like 2 hours. I need like a good solid 2 hours to go through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That I see going on the internet. So I couldn't even really do a real video today. Okay, so I go to work. Like normal day, I go to work. I normally go to work. Well, I'm not gonna tell you when I go to work because I don't know who be listening and shit. But I went to work, and so right now, like on my car, I got like a tire. Like the engine is fucking dying on my car, and I have a tire that has a slow leak. So I'll put air in it, and then like an hour and a half, the tire is flat. So like I have this is a real thing. Like spiritual PTSD is a real thing. It puts you in that mind state of Murphy's Law. That's what I was saying. I should change my name to Murphy's Law, right? But when I get my money right, I'm gonna actually change my name to a mortal light being, like dead ass. I'm gonna change my government issued name to a mortal light being. Like as soon as I figure out how to do it and I get my money right, I'm gonna really do that shit because it is what it is. I'm done with this. I don't want to be named what these people name me. But anyway, so um, I always when you go through so much trauma and basically Murphy's law is your way of life. You got at least like you're prepared in a lot of situations, right? You're prepared for your day to be ruined at any given time. So you have like, things in place to where when that does happen, you know what I'm saying? If you're somebody like me, when that does happen, you have some sort of way to adapt to the situation. So my situation, I got a tire that has a flat I'm sorry, it has a slow leak. And it's just like it's just ridiculous. I wish I never had to drive again. Like I hate it. I genuinely fucking hate driving. I hate it. And I put brand new tires on I put brand new tires on my car. Brand new tires on the back, brand new tires on the front. Probably a month or two ago. And instantly, a big ass fucking screw went through one of the fucking tires. I mean, dog, it was just like, it's just demoralizing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you trying to be a fucking grown up and you trying to take care of your responsibilities, and it's like shit like that happening constantly, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, bro, like, I give the fuck up, you know what I mean? Um so hold on, man. Please don't fucking talk to me, bro. Please don't talk to me. Let's see. All right. So so that's my bad. So yeah. So long story short, I got this slow leak. Like, I put the fix a flat bullshit. You put the sticky shit inside of it. No diddy, no homo. You put the, and that was the first time I did it, and it worked. It worked for like 4 days, but then it just kept, like, then it just started leaking air. Um, so I got a spare tire, but I was like, I'll just, I'll just keep putting air in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hard for me to, like, I don't even know if I could, like I'll have to go to the hood and get like a $60 tire, like a $60 used tire. And I'm just like, when I tell you, I'm just like, I've changed these tires so many times that, like, I gave up. I'm just like, bro, I give up. I'm tired of wasting my fucking money on fucking tires. Like, I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally just gave up. So I'm like, bro, I'll just keep putting air in this shit, because I really just gave up. You know what I'm saying? So I had this I have this. It's a tire inflator. It's like a portable tire inflator, and you put it into the cigarette, whatever, the cigarette port, and then that's it. And then obviously it runs off the car, and it fills the tire. So that's what I've been doing. Um, like in the mornings when I come to my car, I'll just do that, because when every morning my tire is just like completely flat. You know what I'm saying? So I'll use the portable tire inflator to put air in the tire or whatever, and then that'll get me to like the gas station or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll last me. You know what I'm saying? Um, until this nigga gonna talk. Please don't talk to me. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right, my bad. I had to go ask. So anyway, long story short. I'm fucking I norm routine whatever. As usual, I get in a car, whatever, use the inflator, and it's just a regular day, regular fucked up day. And then, I go to the diner. I had a delivery, and I go to the diner, and normally what happens is I have to like keep putting air into the tires. So what I do is so that I'm not riding around on a flat while I'm working. When I get to the restaurant, like before I go pick the food up or whatever, but before I pull off, I put air. I fill the tire up to like 40. You know what I'm saying? I fill the tire up to like 40. And then I go ahead and do the delivery. And then when I'm done with it, you know what I'm saying? I'll go park somewhere. If I'm by the gas station, I'll go park by the gas station, by the pump or whatever. Or whatever, just somewhere. I'm like, it's just funny because I'm staying close to the fucking pump all day long because I don't want to be in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, like the tire goes flat because I don't even have, like, I got a spare, but I don't even have the tools to change the fucking tire. You know what I'm saying? But so I get to the restaurant and you know what I'm saying, like the fucking inflator just crapped out. And I mean, I've been using this shit for like the last year. You know what I'm saying? I've been using this shit for the last year. And I just really started using it like every day for like the last month. And it just literally just crapped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, wow. Like, I'm like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm like, it literally was just working 10 fucking minutes ago. You know what I mean? And that's again, I talked about retrograde. Everything electrical in my life is just literally dying. Everything. Everything. So, like I said, before I even went to the restaurant, I was using the inflator because my tire was completely flat at my house. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then when I get to the restaurant was like 10 minutes away from my house. I get there and then I grabbed the food. I said, let me go ahead and put some air in the tire before I, you know, whatever, drive off. And then this shit is dead. And then the shit died. So I'm like, wow, I'm really about to be fucked today. Like, I was like, wow. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I always, you know, I have the spare ready. I have the tire inflator ready. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's bad. It's bad. Like, it's bad. It's bad, bro. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. Like, to the point where it's like, you know, I might just move somewhere where I don't, like, bro, I'm done. I'm done with driving. I'm done with it. Like, I might just move somewhere where I could just fucking take like public transportation and shit. This is trash, man. This is trash. Like, nobody should have to deal with like a fucked up car every single day, man. Nobody should have to deal with that. Like, I'm not just talking about me. Like, nobody should have to deal with that shit. Yo, I don't know what just happened to my wrist. My wrist is fucking hurting like a bitch right now. What the fuck? I feel like I just like sprained my wrist or some shit. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Bro, I feel like I like fucking sprained my wrist or some shit. Alright, anyway, so the whole day, I literally like, I'm hanging out. The whole day, I'm hanging out by by the fucking, I'm hanging out at the gas station, waiting for deliveries and shit. I got one delivery the whole day. I got one. Yo, I turned the app on, and I had the app on for 4 hours. I had the app on for 4 hours, and I only got one delivery. I made $12.37 today. I made $12.37 today. That's how much I made today. Just sitting there for 4 fucking hours. Looking at the shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the app, and it's telling me it's busy in my area where I'm at. And I'm looking at the map, and I'm not getting a single fucking delivery. You know what I'm saying? For 4 fucking hours. And I'm like, yo, I gotta make some money because I gotta go buy. I was like, yo, I gotta scrape up $30 so I can buy a tire, a new tire inflator, because I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. There was nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit didn't get wet. I didn't drop it. Nothing happened. It literally just crapped out. It literally just fucking crapped out, man. So I go hit my neighbor up, because my neighbor helps me with my car or whatever. And I was like, you know, he got the tools. I said, can you put my spare on? And then he says that he doesn't have, like, his tools is somewhere else right now and shit. So he's like, I can't help you. So I'm like, wow, like, I can't believe this. And then when it happened, just the snowball is what I'm trying to explain. The snowball of just, like, unexplainable bullshit that it's like, bro, what the fucking, like, this, I have no control over it. Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I can't win type shit. So I got the tire inflator for situations like this. It craps out, right? I got the fucking spare tire, but I don't have, like, my car doesn't have the fucking tools that's supposed to come with it for you to fucking change the shit, right? I hit up my neighbor to help me with it, because he always helps me change my tire, whatever. He tells me his tools is somewhere else. And then by the time all this happened, I'm like, well, let me go take it to the shop, and then maybe they could just do it for me real quick for free, like, because I don't have no bread on me. I don't have no money on me at all. So I said, let me just see if I could just go by closed. So it's like, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm literally just like, what the fuck? Like, what? I can't do shit, because that was the only thing that was, other than the car just crapping the fuck out, you know what I mean? That was the only thing that could have went wrong. Something going wrong with the fucking tire inflator. So now I gotta fucking, tomorrow, I gotta fucking come up with a master plan to go buy a fucking tire inflator. And then it was just funny, because when you have discernment, and when you suffer from spiritual PTSD, because you've been through all of this fucking this Murphy Law bullshit since you came into this realm, right? It's like, you know, I told myself already, I said, you know, because I'm trying to get this job. And apparently they hired me. Like, they sent me an email, and they apparently hired me and told me, you know, like, you know, we're looking forward to you coming in and train all this dumb shit. But it's just like, they're just playing games. Like, this lady, the manager, keep telling me, oh, okay, I gave these people everything. I gave them all my information. I filled out all the fucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did everything on my end I'm supposed to do to work this fucking imbecile, you know what I'm saying, like, job. Like, I've done everything I'm supposed to do, and I did it every single, like, immediately. You know what I'm saying? These people literally have been, like, prolonging this shit for going on 3 weeks, bro. I should have been working at this other job for 3 weeks. That doesn't require me even fucking using a car. that doesn't require me stressing about the things that I gotta stress about. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's insane. This has been the worst, and this is supposed to be like a corporate place. Like this ain't no like mom and pop place. This is supposed to be a corporate place with official HR and all this dumb shit. And it's taking them it's taking them 3 weeks. And I applied 2 months ago. But I had to literally go to the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to doing face-to-face everything anyway, because don't nothing get done unless you pull up on somebody and you talk to them face-to-face, right? But I applied to this place 2 months ago. I had to go in there and talk to the manager, introduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told them my name on the application. They're like, oh, we can't find you. Here we go with this bullshit all over again. It's like everywhere I apply to, I sit up there, fill out the information, give them all my information, give them everything except a fucking a shit sample. Let's have a real conversation. And somehow they can never find my fucking information, bro. I go to tell the people, yeah, my name is da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Superfax. You know what I'm saying? And they say, oh, I don't see it here. I'll take another look. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And once again, retrograde. So I'm doing this like this whole fucking month has been retrograde. Fuck Mercury. Fuck this realm. Fuck a retrograde. I'm done with this fucking place, bro. So this whole process, I'm realizing, I'm like, oh shit, I've been trying to do everything I've been trying to do this month, as far as take a step further, has been during retrograde. And during retrograde, I get fucked in my spiritual ass, just violently, you know what I'm saying? Like no Diddy. Violently, spiritually fucked, you know what I'm saying? During retrograde. You know what I'm saying? So this is the brokest that I've ever been. This is the brokest that I've ever been. So if you guys want to support the channel, definitely hit that Cash App, okay? The Cash App is at the top of the goddamn comment section. Sweet Jesus. But, but I told myself, I said, watch these people, because my car is on its last leg. My car got like 20% engine left. I can barely accelerate when I'm driving down the street. I'm driving around town doing 22 and a half miles per hour. And every time somebody, because I live in Jersey, so these people, I don't know who taught these people, but basically like how people in Jersey drive, they just naturally like tailgate. Like the way people drive in Jersey is tailgating. That's it. That's the only way they know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to give a person space. They was never taught, like, you know what I'm saying? They say like car limps and shit like that. Nah, people from Jersey, they never heard of that. They never heard of that. Okay? These people literally be in your fucking back. Fuck the trunk. These people drive like the hood of their car is in your back seat, bro. It is the most infuriating shit. It makes you want to follow these. It makes you want to pull over and then follow this person all the way home or wherever they going and bust their head to the white meat. I'm gonna be honest with you, and just bust their. Cause why would you do that? Why would you disrespect? So anyway, I gotta constantly pull the fuck over. And let these people go about their fucking way because they're going nowhere fast, right? I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy, bro. My whole life, I've had nice cars, I've had decent cars, I've had old cars, but I've never had to deal with a car that was literally like fucking disintegrating. You know what I'm saying? Disintegrating in real time. And it's like, when I had the money, I'll go to the dealership and they say, oh, you only got to bring this much amount of money. And then I get there. I'm in the hood, by the way. And then I get there and then they change the fucking down payment price. right? Or then I go get the money, and then they say, oh, you need a cosigner. So then I go ask my mom, my fucking mother, to co-sign a car for me. You know what I'm saying? And she know I go to work 7 days a week, and then she gonna fucking go to the dealership, you know what I'm saying? And then leave and not even help me, not even co-sign the shit. She gonna go to the dealership, and then when I get there, like, she gonna leave before I get there and be like, nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm gonna be paying the entire thing. Even though this motherfucker know I go to work 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. The things that I've had to go through to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to avoid. Have you ever been in a situation? Have you ever been in a situation where you do everything you can possible? You exhaust all your options possible to avoid that worst case scenario situation. But no matter what you do, no matter what you do, the universe still puts you in that situation that you was trying to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I saved up months ago. I saved up mad money. I was killing myself, bro. I was driving to the point where, like, I was like, bro, I can't drive no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was killing myself. And to get a reliable, decent fucking car. Just to get a reliable car, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, every time I tried, the universe just said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I tried almost everything, you know what I mean? Like, I asked like everybody around me, I asked them for help, and nobody helped me, bro. Like, nope, not a single fucking person, bro. From family to friends, not a single fucking person, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, bro. Everybody need help, man. Everybody needs fucking help, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs fucking help, bro. But so yeah. So I told myself, I said, watch these people fucking play around with me, and they prolong this hiring process shit to the point that my car just, like, before, like, they not gonna hire me until my car dies, or until it's a situation where I can't, it's gonna be, harder for me to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because I only need to fucking work at this place for like 2 weeks, a fucking week, and then I can save up enough money to rent a fucking car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just simple shit, man. But this place has been fucking around with me for 3 fucking weeks. For 3 fucking weeks. The manager texts me. The manager has been texting me every fucking day. Did you get this email? Did you get that? I'm like, bro, can I just fucking work? Like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, I got real life shit going on over here, and you just playing the fuck around, man. You know what I'm saying? People just play around with you. People just literally just play around with you, man. People just play games with your fucking livelihood, bro. I should have been working at this place, if not 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. The first week I'm there, I understand my car is shot. First week I'm there, I'm fucking saving all of that money, and I'm renting a car for a fucking week. Okay? I'm taking $250, $300, and I'm renting a car for an entire week. And then I'm using that fucking now I got a reliable car. I'm using that car to hustle on the side and hustle up a couple $100 while he said, if you work for a car dealership. I don't call them friends, man. They just there, man. I just say friends for lack of better term, for y'all to understand what I'm saying. But And it's funny because I would be a good salesman, but I just hate people. But so I completely forgot what the fuck I was saying. I completely forgot what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, long story short, I was just saying, watch these people keep fucking around. Oh yeah. So I would have the first week there, bro, I would have made enough money to rent a car, and I would have hustled on the side, you know what I'm saying, with my other doing deliveries, making a couple $100 to make that money back. And then while I'm working at the other job, you know what I'm saying, working as many hours as I can to save up money. And then once I save up, bro, once I save up $2,000-$3,000, cause I went there with the money that they told me. I went to the dealership with the down payment money in my hand, in cash. And then they gonna say, oh, you gotta come back with $2,000. I was so fucking pissed. They told me you gotta come back with $2,000 by yourself so you can get the car in your name by yourself, or we'll take the cash you got right now, but you got to get a co-signer. So I asked my mom if she could co-sign the car with me. I saved up all the fucking money. I'm not asking you for shit. You know I work 7 days a week, and still said, nah, fuck you. And still said, no, fuck you. And these are the people that, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, brought me into this fucking dumbass realm. This is what I'm saying, bro. But I personally had, you know what I'm saying, I personally been around people that helped me get, that fucking helped me get a car, or helped me get a job, or helped me get an opportunity. But yo, when they come to my fucking, the people that brought me into this motherfucker, bro, it's trash. It's trash. And it's like, I want to crash the fuck out on these people, man. Cause it's like, I didn't ask to be here. And then you ask these people for help, and they just say, and then it's like, fuck you. But then when they ask you for help, they expect you to fucking help them. The same people, the same people, the same family say fuck you when you need help, but when they need a favor, they need money, or they need whatever, if you say no, oh, it's a problem. It's like, bro, it's like, it's as if they didn't just say fuck you when you ask for help. It's like that conversation never happened. It's like that disrespect never happened. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, that's good for you, bro. I'm not a hater. That's good for you. I wanted to, like, if I had bread, I would open up like, man, listen, bro, I got mad ideas, man. It's just I have no fucking money. I have no fucking money. And my credit is trash. So I try to get ahead, but it's like, it's like whack-a-mole. I keep getting fucking pushed right back in, you know what I'm saying, in that hole, man. You know what I mean? It's fucking trash. It's trash. So I said, watch these people keep playing with me and postponing my hiring me, and then watch when they finally do hire me and say, okay, you can come in for training today and you can start making money. Watch my fucking car go to hell. Watch. I said that shit. I said that in my mind because it's called spiritual foresight. You can see the bullshit a planet away. You can see the with anything. With anything. You can see the bullshit a fucking solar system away. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna text me like an hour ago, the manager, and the lady's cool. Like, the manager is cool, and I would destroy her walls. Let's have a real conversation. I would gladly ruin her marriage, but this has been like the most ghetto, just like ghetto as, like, you know, it's just like a borderline disrespectful hiring process I've ever gone through. Every fucking thing they told me to fill out, I filled out. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Are you hiring or not? You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to fucking work for you dumb motherfuckers, man. I don't even want to work for you dumb pieces of shit, man. I just need some fucking money right now, and I need something on paper. That's it. Other than that, I don't even want to work for you stupid motherfuckers. A monkey, okay? An autistic monkey could do this fucking job, man. Let's just keep it real. What are we talking about? So now I'm in a situation where this fucking tire inflator dies on me. I'm tired of buying fucking tires because every time I buy a fucking tire, within a week, it seems like within a week or 2 weeks, there's a fucking nail or screw or glass or whatever bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out the motherfucker. I'm like, bro, I give up. I give up. Like, I genuinely, I, gen- I genuinely give the fuck up. Like, I give up, bro. Um, really regret not buying a fucking e-bike like last year. I really regret not buying like an e-bike or some shit like that, like an electric bike. That shit, it's ridiculous, man. It's really fucking ridiculous. He said you don't need up front. Well, shit, man. It's looking like, it's just like certain stuff. I don't, do certain stuff when it comes like certain jobs where you gotta interact with people. Like I know how to talk to people and stuff like that, but I just don't like people. And people be on a lot of dumb, annoying shit, and I'm somewhat of a I'm like a lower level empath. I'm like an empath on to a certain extent, and when people just be on some bullshit, it fucks with my spirit. Like my spirit is more sensitive than most people. So when I interact with people, that's why I really just stay to myself. Because when I interact with people, the majority of people in this world are fucking dumb as hell, annoying, egomaniacs, and I just, what I'm saying, I normally do jobs where I don't have to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Um, but from the situations that I've been in and being in survival mode for the last fucking 3 years, bro. Being in survival, like nobody's supposed to live in survival mode for that long. You know what I'm saying? 6 months, a year after that, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to keep going. So you can get a job as a lot porter and you will not be dealing with people going. Yeah, cause I had this idea, and it's funny because my barber told me about it, but I was just once again I was attached to this shit. Cause my barber told me years ago, like I had, like I said, when I was doing decent, I had a Mercedes Benz. I had like a 2017, 2018 Benz, and it was clean as fuck. It was a really nice car. And he told me, he was like, man, you need to put that shit on Toro. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, you could just rent the car out and you can make passive income. But that was my very first, nice car and shit. So I was like, nah, you know what I mean? I was attached to it. I was like, nah, I ain't about to have nobody in my shit. You know what I'm saying? If something happened to it, da 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 da. But looking back, I was like, man, like I could have rented that shit out, made, you know what I'm saying, to like reliable renters, whatever, pocketed that money, and then invested into like, getting other cars and doing shit like that. Because I've always been interested in like, renting like exotic cars or just car renting altogether, man. I just feel like that shit is like, you got to make sure you're renting the shit out to the right people and you got the tracking devices and all this other shit. But, that shit just seems like such fairly easy fucking passive income. You know what I mean? Like I tried to get a job. For I applied for Enterprise like a while ago. When I tell you, bro, I've applied to so many places. I applied for Carvana. They was like, Carvana, yo, I applied to Carvana like 7 times. I applied to Carvana like 7 times. And every time, bro, I don't know if there's like a piece of shit that works there and they just keep seeing my name and they just keep denying me. But I'm like, bro, I have driving experience for 10 years. My record is not like, I don't have nothing on my record. You know what I'm saying? No DUIs, no accidents, none of that shit. I'm like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Um, but I've always wanted to own like something like a car business or like a restaurant business, because those are the only two things I ever had a fear of in life. I mean, other than going to jail, but being homeless and being hungry was the only two things I ever feared in life. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So I was always like, man, I wish I could be in have a car company business or like a restaurant or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it's like it comes back to opportunity. You know what I mean? If nobody's gonna give you a fucking opportunity, you know what I mean? And then, I'm the type of person, somebody don't give me opportunity, I'm gonna try to make one. I'm gonna try to figure out, okay, what am I good at doing? How can I flip some money real quick? But then it's like, here come the fucking, I just feel like I'm being blocked by the fucking universe, you know what I'm saying? I've tried to start my own things. I've printed out my own flyers, paid for my own, printed out, paid for the fucking shit, printed out my own flyers and shit, handed them out myself, you know what I mean? Nothing, like crickets. I'm just like, bro, what it like? It just get to a point where it's like, bro, like, what more can I do? You know what I'm saying? What more can I fucking do? I'm out here, like these people out here, these people out here, bro, don't even work half as hard as I do, and they just got everything. People out here that don't work half as much as I do, but they got everything. They got the nice car, they got the house, they got the everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, you know, and like that's just my thing. Like, I work really hard, man. I work really hard, bro. I'm so used to working like 10 hours is nothing to me. 10-hour days is nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, there's that, man. So now I gotta fucking deal with this dumbass bullshit tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning. Um, and I tried to figure this out tonight, but it's not gonna happen. I tried to figure this out tonight so I wouldn't have to deal with it. You know, when you suffer from spiritual PTSD, you're always like your present self is always, trying to make life easier for your future self. So I'm sitting up here, I was sitting here for the last fucking 2 hours trying to figure out a way to put myself in a situation to where tomorrow I don't have to deal with this, but I'm fucked. It's a wrap. Um, like, I'm gonna come outside tomorrow morning. The tire's gonna be completely fucking flat. I don't have, like, the tire inflator is flat. I don't have the tools to put the fucking spare tire on. Maybe I could try to fucking, I don't even know, like, try to fucking ask one of the neighbors or some shit. It's fucking retarded. And then yeah, so I'm just not even like, it just gets to the point where it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give up. Like, I give up. I give up. Because like, it's one of those situations where it's like, that wasn't supposed to happen. That should not have happened. You know what I'm saying? Why am I fucking paying money for these things for them just not to work? Why am I paying money for these things for them just not to fucking work? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even use this shit. I just started using this inflator the last fucking month, and it already crapped out. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. I just, on a serious note, like I just feel like, bro, like I'm not like I have a lot of abilities and talents and things of that nature. I'm a very hard worker, but it's like where I'm at mentally and spiritually, like bro, I'm just not trying to fucking work a fucking job for the rest of my life that I just doesn't make me any type of fucking happiness, or I feel like a fucking slave type shit, you know what I mean? Like I am trying to find, a good job. I do want to have a good quality of life and things like that, but to live to make money is never what I ever wanted to do, bro. Um he said police paid 25,000. I could never be an Illuminati henchman. I could never be an Illuminati henchman. That's one thing I can't. Not in this lifetime. As far as Amazon, like I actually got hired. I got hired at Amazon, but when I saw like how they was gonna be working me like a fucking slave, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now maybe if they would have paid a little bit more, I would have been like, okay, let's try it out. But they want to work you like a slave, and then they want to surveil you. They want to just, put this camera in your fucking face all day. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Um, like I'm down to work. I'm down to work fucking 60 plus. I'm down to work 67 hours a week, bro. I'm down to work 60, 70 hours a week. But it's just like, don't scam me. You know what I'm saying? Don't scam me when it comes to the pay. And I don't want to be in an environment where it's just straight up, it's on a spiritual level. This is slave. This is a slave atmosphere. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like I wish I was smart enough. He said, "All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro. We might have to cut off your recommendations, bro. I just told you I'm not gonna be an Illuminati henchman. Okay, all right. If I was gonna join the military, I would have did that a long time ago. I would have did that a very long time ago. But every job, every job isn't for everybody, man. Every job isn't for everybody, bro. And it just sucks because the things that I'm good at, you know what I'm saying, the one or two things that I'm good at in this world, it's like, you have to have connections and stuff. You have to know people that know people that know people. And it's just like when it come to me, it's like people see my face and they're just like, nah, we not helping him. It's like something is it's like it's written on my face like, nah, don't help him. You know what I'm saying? And I see other people get help every fucking day. But it's like I got like a sign written on my fucking head that says like, no, don't help him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feels like. I'm 32. I'm 32. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm the same way. I've worked, bro. I've worked almost everywhere, but it's just certain stuff. Like, bro, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's certain stuff that. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's certain stuff. A man is just like, okay, a certain man is not gonna do. I don't want to be no police officer. I don't want to be in the military. That goes against. I'm anti-government. That goes completely against my spiritual foundation. I'm anti-government. Fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? So certain stuff that like come on, I could start an OnlyFans today. You know what I mean? I could start an OnlyFans today, right? Am I gonna do that? No, that's not where I'm at. Um, so you try to find, things that atmospheres where you feel you could be successful, and you can have some sort. Okay, I'm not saying you got to be happy. No, I'm saying some sort of enjoyment while you're at this place for hours upon hours a week. And just in my situation, I just keep fucking getting rejected. In my situation, my applications just keep getting rejected. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's your opinion. I'm not taking whatever job I could get. Me personally, I'm not. So you can have your opinion, but I'm not taking whatever job I can get because I know I could do better, or I know I could just get something that's more in line with you know what I'm saying, my how I'm set up. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the concept of what you're saying, but you can't. That's not a one shoe fit all type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So if that like, you know what I mean? If a girl applies to a whole bunch of jobs and she can't get a job, so now she's a sex worker. She's she's a sex worker until KFC calls back. No, I don't agree with that. Or somebody, I can't find a job, but somebody's offering me money to go sell drugs. No, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Or somebody's offering me a job, but the pay, they're taking advantage of me, and the pay is nowhere near what it's supposed to be for the value of work that you're, what I'm saying, you're giving them. No, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'll figure out like a hustle or some shit on the side before I allow somebody to take advantage um of my work. You know what I'm saying? Of me working for them. That's me. That's my opinion. That's my fundamentals. That's my boundaries. My boundaries not going to be the same as everybody else, right? The job that I'm applying to now was the last one on my list. I applied for Carvana. You move the cars and shit. I applied for to detail cars. They rejected me. I applied to be a dog walker. I already have, and they paying, that motherfuckers was paying like $20 an hour. I was like, this is perfect. I have dog walking experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have almost a year's worth of dog walking experience in a very, very like highly populated city. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's a lot of responsibility. These people rejected my application. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What else? I applied to work with adults that were intellectually disabled. You know, I was hired, but they found some bullshit on my driving record that wasn't even my fault and said, "Oh, you can't work here." That would have been, I would have been in there. But something happened on my driving record that was somebody else's fault. I was driving somebody else's car and they didn't fucking pay their registration, so I got hit with the violation. You know what I'm saying? So I applied for that. Dumb bullshit there. You know what I mean? So the job that basically this lady is saying that I'm hired for, it was the last one on my list. But I'm understanding, I need something right now. But my thing is, these people are playing games. These people are playing games with people's livelihood, because if you're going to say you hiring and you got these fucking signs everywhere that say come in and apply, we're urgently hiring, right? Why is the process taking 3 weeks to get a meaningless job, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Why does it take 3 weeks to start working a job that an autistic monkey could work at? That's my problem. I understand what you're saying, bro. I understand what you're saying, man. Blue Cross Blue Shield. What's that? Is that like insurance or something? He said, I want to work Monday through Friday. Yeah, man. It's a bunch of excuses. I mean, that's your opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm not. But see, and that's what I'm saying. I've already done that. It's like certain things. I worked at Burger King already. I've worked at fast food already. See, the reason why I wouldn't work at a fast food place is because I'm not going back to that. And see, like, so I'm trying to have like a conversation on, like, it's really a spiritual conversation, but it's like we're talking about a physical situation. So for me to go back to work at a fast food place, even though I need a job, I'm not fucking doing it, because that's like on a spiritual level and a psychological level, I'm taking a step back. I've already did that. So if I whatever my next move is, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not one of these people that want to get stuck in this loop. Whatever my next move is, I need it on a spiritual level and a physical level and a psychological level. I need it to be better than the last move I made. That's the conversation I'm trying to have. It's a lot of different levels of what I'm trying to have. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect people to understand what I'm saying. So for me to go back to that, for me to go back to working at a fast food place would put me in a space mentally where I'm like, oh fuck. Like, oh fuck, I'm moving backwards. And it might honestly I just don't want to be in that space. I don't want to be in that space. Every job that I apply for is more than, you know what I'm saying? Is more than, it's a step forward from that. So like I said, I understand what you're saying, and I don't take nothing personal. Like, everybody has their opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, you know? But um for me, certain places, like I said, I've already worked in my life. I've been working since I was 14 years old. There's not a person on this planet that can tell me about working. I worked every single day when I was homeless. There's not a single person that, so it's certain stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a conversation with me about that, or try to like tell me you know what I mean? Because you can't nobody on this realm. I've been working since I was 14, and I worked every single day with 2 dogs in my back seat while I was homeless. Nobody fucking helped me. No one. No one. No excuses were ever made. What person do you know that's fucking homeless and go to work every day? People that's fucking homeless, they fucking collect they little they collect they little food stamps and housing money, and they chill out. They chill. They relax. They start hobbies. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know? saying? I do have a I do have a job, dude. What are you talking about? I do have a job. So I'm saying, like, that's why I don't really go back and forth with people, because there's some people on my channel that they pay attention. They've been around long enough, so they actually know what's going on with me and shit. But most people, like, that's not even. I'm not going back and forth because people don't know. They don't know what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? They just, it's like they hear me talking about something and think they automatically know the solution. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm not open to solutions or I don't welcome that. I'm just saying, like, I'm just type of person, I don't talk out my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask a person a question before I just assume something. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, look, bro. I'm not your enemy, dog. Like, it is what it is, man. I'm not your enemy. Like, I respect people that figure it out. I respect people that figure it out. And I'm in a situation right now where I've been trying to figure it out. And every single opportunity, it's like this. It's just, I'm being blocked. Can't nobody, I don't care, like, if somebody was in my face and they tried to tell me I was anything other than a hard worker, I would break their fucking jaw, because I have the proof all over my fucking channels. You know what I'm saying? I got the proof all in the miles of the fucking car that I'm driving. The proof is everywhere in my life. You know what I'm saying? How hard I fucking work to not have to ask people for money and not have to ask people for help. Because where I come from, it's like, it's frowned upon. Where I come from is frowned upon for you to ask for help. It's the complete opposite of what family or community is supposed to be. It's honestly fucking bullshit. You ask for fucking help, you in a fucking damn near life or death situation, and it's like, you got all of these people in your immediate family. You got all of these relatives. You got all of these so-called friends. You know what I'm saying? And then you say, yo, I need some help. You know what I'm saying? And not a handout. I need a hand up. Help me the fuck out. Like, help me with an opportunity so where I can provide for myself. Motherfuckers don't even help you do that. I have people that work jobs around me. I say, yo, can you help me get up in this job so I can support myself? These people flat out they make up some bullshit lie or excuse why they can't help me. I've never been the type of person to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point in time when I was like super depressed, I was like, yo, fuck this world. I don't care. But you know what I'm saying? The last, like, couple of years since I was detached from everything, since I had to forfeit all my material items and shit. You know what I'm saying? Since I had to forfeit my material items, I've been on survival mode for 3 years, man. And I'm tired, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm an honest person. I'm tired as hell. I'm tired on every level. I would love to fucking, to the point, I work so fucking much to the point where when I don't go to work, even if I don't go to work, if I don't go to work for at least 4 fucking hours, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. If I don't go be a fucking slave, you know what I'm saying? I work every day. I don't know who told this person I don't have a job. I was at work when my fucking tire inflator. I was at work when my tire inflator stopped working. Like, that's what I'm saying. I've been working every single day, no matter what happens. No matter if my car it breaks down, you know what I'm saying? I get it fixed, I go back to work. I get a flat tire, I get it fixed, I go back to work. I'm talking about I'm looking for a better job. I'm looking for a better job. I'm looking for a better situation so I can have a better quality of life. what's happening to me is I'm getting like blocked, like whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever blessings that I'm supposed to be fucking receiving is being blocked. This is not an excuse. This is reality. This is reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you never been through it, you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to that. For the people that never been through it, I can't relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I can only relate to this like this bullshit in front of me, and I gotta figure it out myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure it out my fucking self. You know? And it's like we down here in this dumbass on the spiritual side, we down here in this dumbass fucking, 3-dimensional world, and it's most people's 2-dimensional fucking beings, right? It's either one way or another. Um, they live life in black and white, and I don't even want to fucking coexist with these fucking people, man. I don't even want to fucking coexist with these people. I wish I was smart enough to know how to day trade and get into all of that shit. I wish I was smart enough to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to figure out how to work smarter and not harder. You know what I mean? But once again, dude, the people that's successful out here, very few of them actually fucking like, you know what I mean? I'm not. It's a good thing. I mean, it's not. I don't know what it is, but very few. It's rare that people that just really work hard become really successful. The majority of people that really work hard, they end up in that loop and they really don't get paid what they deserve. Let's have a real conversation. And then the people that make the most money, they get lucky and they get these opportunities. People give them these fucking opportunities, or they just get inherited. They get inheritances and shit like that. Let's have a real conversation, man. But these people that really bust their ass every day I fucking go to these stores or whatever, and it's the same people there, basically irregular ass people. They don't have no stock in this bit. They don't have no ownership in this company, but they keeping the company running every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing they can afford is a one, maybe 2 bedroom in Jersey with a decent car. With a fairly used car, bro. It's trash. It's trash, man. It's trash. That's why you have like your next move always has to be better. Bro, I don't give a fuck, like Hurricane said. I don't give a fuck if you work in a job and you making $15 and your next job you making $16. Nobody, like a smart individual is not going backwards ever. Ever. Period. We're not going backwards. It's not happening. It's not happening. Not going backwards. You know what I mean? GDO. Bro. That was my last, like that was my last, you know what I mean? That was my last thing. That was my last. I was like, cause I don't want to cause we start to get into jobs where you're like, you start to get into certain jobs and you're like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. But then it's like, it get to a situation where like, fuck, I might have to do that shit. So with the CDL shit, I'm a bad, like, I drive, I was doing the chauffeur shit. I was a valet. Bro, I've worked almost every fucking job, bro. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I'm fucking tired, dog. But I did the I've done everything, almost everything. I've transported fucking cars. I've done the Uber shit, you know what I'm saying? I've done all of this shit, bro. But when it comes to like CDL driving trucks and shit, bro, I can't drive, bro. if I gotta drive somewhere that's 2 hours away, I fall asleep. That's my problem. I fall asleep, like, bro. I'm asleep. Like, I'm falling. If an hour, an hour into the drive, an hour, yo, an hour and a half. Okay, so I used to talk to this girl that lived 4 hours away from me. I used to talk to this girl allegedly that lived 4 hours away from me. Bro, on the way home, I crashed. On the way home, and maybe the pussy had something to do with it, because that pussy was, to this day, that pussy fired. To this day, that's Negro here nor there. So on the way home, I crashed. On the way home, I was in the fast lane, and I was like 2 hours into the ride, and I fucking fell asleep, and I crashed into the middle divider, and my car, like, man, the left side of my car went up. And if I didn't, like, wake up, dog, if I didn't wake up and, like, get control of the car, my car would, I don't know what would have happened. My car might have flipped over in the middle of the fucking highway, bro. So I always, like, I know myself. Ain't nobody lazy. Don't nobody make excuses. I know my limits. So I'm not the type of person to go beyond my limits. Like, it's not wrong with challenging yourself, but to go beyond, like, your limits is stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a real conversation. Like a person that's like, oh, I'm gonna go 5 days without drinking water. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? So me knowing that I get really drowsy when I drive after a certain amount of time, I'm like, bro, if I become go ahead, get the road test, get the paperwork, get the certifications and shit. What if I fucking fall asleep and I yo, I was watching a video on one of these shorts, and I think the driver, he actually had a heart attack, but he was driving one of those oil tankers and shit, and I think he had a heart attack though. And he drove into he like drifted off into the middle divider, crashed, and just, yo, it was like a huge fucking explosion. And it was just like, bro, like, I don't want to end up in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to work somewhere where I can be like a good, efficient worker and overachieve and things of that nature. But it's like, bro, if I got my CDL, I'm going to be scared to death that I'm going to be falling asleep. I'm going to be falling asleep behind the fucking wheel, bro. You know what I mean? But it's a situation where it was like, I told myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a conversation with Rich, and I told myself, I said, if this job that I'm applying to right now, if they're on some bullshit and I can't, if this is not the solution, then I have no choice but to go get my CDL and just figure it out. So I'm the type of person, bro, like, if you knew me in real life and you see how I move and I go to work every day even when I don't have to, you know, it's not, you know what I mean? It's nothing like that, you know what I mean? And, you know, and I look at the bright side. I look at, you know, this dualistic hell we live in. I'm like, well, you know, getting my CDL will help me get up out of New Jersey, because that's one of my biggest, like, I don't want to die here. I don't want to live here. Like, I don't want to be here. I fucking despise it here. I hate it here. I hate the people here. The food is whack. You know what I'm saying? The weather is terrible. The weather is terrible, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I wouldn't mind doing that to be able to just see the country and get the fuck up out of here. And you could make good money. You could make 15, 2,000. You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit, man. They might have been capping, but you could make $5,000 a week on some of the postings that I saw on these websites and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just because somebody, you know, you give somebody an idea or whatever, a suggestion, just because they don't want to do what you suggesting doesn't mean, one, that it's a bad suggestion, but it also doesn't mean that that person Just because they don't want to do what you're suggesting doesn't mean that they're lazy or making excuses. Okay, maybe they just know themselves more than you do, and maybe they know their limits and they know where they would fit and not fit. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? Every job isn't for everybody, man. You know what I mean? Every job is not for everybody. You know, and then they just, once again, bro, you know, I like I said, I would love to work somewhere where I can make decent money, and it put me in a situation where I could start, like, I could build up capital so I can start my own shit. You're not gonna fucking, you're not, you can't, you cannot, you will never be able to be like financially free and live the life you want to live, and like enjoy your time. You'll never be able to do that by working for somebody else. So you get, you know, you get your foot in the door, you work for somebody else just to build up some money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To build up some money and shit like that. Get your credit right, get something on paper, but you take that money and you invest it into, you know, something that's gonna be, you know, you can be the boss of something, man. And that's what's gonna make you, that's what's gonna make you some real money. You know what I'm saying? Even back to this YouTube shit, bro. My channel should have, my channel should not be how it is. My channel should not be how it is. Okay? You understand? I should have more subscribers. I should have been able to monetize my channel. I should be able, the notification should be able to go out to my subscribers. I've done millions of fucking views on my channel. That's thousands of fucking dollars that this platform literally stole from me. Literally thousands of dollars that this channel stole from me that I could have used to create my own shit. But once again, when I try to tell people, yo, this is not just like physical shit you dealing with. There's some people out here, whether you might not believe it or not, it don't matter. There's some people out here that's going through spiritual fucking complete, like, you know what I mean, on the Avengers side of the game, spiritual fucking all out war, and their blessings are being blocked on a fucking daily, and they can do the same exact things you do, you know what I'm saying, as far as being successful, and watch them not, they won't be able to succeed. They won't. Spiritual PTSD. The Matrix is trying to make me kill me. Let's have a real conversation. Spiritual PTSD. The Matrix is trying to make me kill me. But people can't relate to that because they not on my fucking, you know what I'm saying? They haven't, you don't experience what I experience. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that discernment yet. You don't have that self-awareness yet. You don't have it. Let's have a real conversation, bro. People play games with me, dog, every day. These people play games with me every day. And I still try to focus on figuring it out. Instead of getting mad, instead of crashing out, instead of just fucking, you know what I'm saying, say, fuck it, I'm going to go do some illegal shit. Every day I try to figure out how to solve the problem. Every day I'm trying to figure out how to solve the problem by myself. You know what I'm saying? Shit is exhausting, bro. It's exhausting. Some people can relate. Most people can't. It's as simple as that. But what can a nigga do when they applying the job? I should have been had this fucking, bro, I'm pissed. You don't think I'm pissed off? I would have been making almost $30 an hour. I would have been making almost $30 a fucking hour. Okay? if it wasn't for some other person not doing what they were supposed to do. I would have been making $30 a fucking hour, dog. If I got hired working with these these people with like autism and shit like that. It would have been the easiest fucking money I ever made in my life. I already work with people that's slow as hell. They just like, they just I'm surrounded by, respectfully, I'm surrounded by legal retards all day long. So respectfully. Respectfully. Okay? So that's easy. Fuck me over there, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I gotta sit here. I said legal retards, Booby Hill. I don't have no smoke with autistic people. No smoke. Actually, I'm trying to find a dating app. I gotta Google it. I'm trying to find a dating app where I could fuck on a little bad autistic bit. A little autistic baddie. Let's have a real conversation, man. I'm trying to fuck on a little. I'm trying to let's have a real conversation. Here we go with this shit, man. All right, man. They are they're fucking with the live, so that's my cue to get up out of here. This is the brokest I've ever been, okay? The exact opposite of Rick Ross, okay? Okay? He said this is the richest he's been, this is the brokest I've been. And we still so I'm saying going to work and still being broke, man, it's just like something like, bro, just bring the purge on, dog. Going to work just to be broke. Just bring the purge on. What are we waiting for? But yeah, if y'all want to support the channel, if y'all want to help me out, man, definitely hit the Cash App. Dollars. It's a new Cash App. They didn't fucking sabotage my other Cash App. I don't know what happened. But yeah, it's $. It's actually, I think I linked it at the top of the chat. You said, have you ever been so broke you cried? Nah, I never. I'm not attached to money that much. I'm not attached to money so much that I would cry. But I have been like, I did go shopping for a ski mask though. At one point in time, I was so broke, I did go ski mask shopping. I did. Okay, let's have a real conversation. I went shiesty shopping. Let's have a real conversation. Allegedly. So if you want to support my channel, if you want to help me out, man, like I said, I gotta go fucking tomorrow. I gotta go buy a fucking a portable tire inflator, because mine just crapped out on me. So if y'all want to support me, y'all want to help me out and do me a solid, definitely hit the Cash App or subscribe to the Patreon, okay? I think it's a $ Big Key Live, okay? It was Low Key T Live, but they took the damn shit down. This one is Big Key Live. I think I put a link at the top of the chat, or subscribe to the Patreon. Either way, you'll be helping me out. You know what I'm saying? He said I couldn't afford it. Booby Hill, why is you lying, bro? Why is you lying, dude? And we gotta have a sit down, man. Let me know what your schedule is like, Booby Hill. We gonna have a sit down. We gonna have a no Diddy. We gonna have a tell all, and we gonna get to the bottom of this shit. We gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Cause one day this motherfucker talking about he's over there making thousands of dollars off of the They say this nigga said he was making thousands of dollars off of the CV-19, and then now he's saying he was going through poverty. Said his bank account was in shambles. Let's have a real conversation. I don't believe shit this nigga be saying, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't believe shit this nigga be saying, man. So yeah, you can come on the channel. You can have a tell on, man. But yeah, man. All right, man. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Salute.